What's up guys, this is your boy Jarvinus and we're back today on Destiny 2. Now yesterday was a bit of a crazy day, so today we're going to take the opportunity to go back and look over the details of the Forsaken launch and the details beyond. We're going to cover the vidoc today, so if you really enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button and ring that bell. But without further ado, let's jump in. So to kick us off, Bungie start off by covering the backstory leading into Forsaken, and what I mean by that is their build up to the update 2.0 and the preload that became available yesterday. So they talk about the preload and the changes that we're going to see to the director, so how the milestones have now changed, how challenges now appear on the map, so there's going to be a lot more icons for us to see, as some of you would have already noticed. Alongside that, we've got these sandbox changes, but before that they go into details around quests and bounties and how they'll appear and be recorded. They mention the weapon slot changes and how they've moved around, and the all-important increase to the vault space, which ultimately, with the introduction of random roles in Forsaken, you know, we're gonna have to be picky over which ones we choose to keep, but it gives us a good opportunity to clear that vault out and make those spaces for those all-important weapons. So they talk about Forsaken and call it the Season of the Outlaw, which I find really interesting. So this is Season 4 of Destiny 2, and they speak about how busy we're going to be with the amount of activities, secret quests and pursuits that are in Forsaken. But first things first, they kick off with the introduction on the campaign and Gambit, and how that's going to be the forefront of everything we do initially in the campaign once it launches. They speak about the raid and how that's going to kick off from the 14th of September. But a really good thing that I think they talk about here is how it's more than power. You know, there's things to seek out, there's lore to discover, there's pursuits and bounties to go and seek in the world. You know, and we're going to be discovering the Dreaming City and all the secrets that that's got to hold. So there's a lot more depth in Forsaken than we've ever experienced in Destiny 2 currently, which is fantastic, and it's what we love about Destiny. And this is a really exciting feature, titles. Now we're really interested to see how many we have and how hard they are to obtain, but from what they said in this vidoc, they're going to be really exclusive and very difficult to see. So when you see them out in the wild, it's going to be exciting. Next up, they start talking about the free seasons, the live events, and what that means for us moving into Destiny 2 Year 2. So from what we see there, it looks like we're going to see the reintroduction of heavy machine guns returning, which is freaking awesome. And they speak about some of the other live events like Festival of the Lost and how they're going to be returning with a twist. There's new weapons, new Crucible content, Iron Banner with power light level enabled, and obviously how that works with the new weapon slots. And they really drill down on how they feel that there's no quiet time, no downtime between expansions. There's always going to be something to do in Destiny moving forward, and that's freaking awesome, because that's what a grindy game like Destiny should be about. And from here they start talking about the annual pass and what that means for everyone that's going to be jumping on board. Now to kick it off in this section, they really focus in on what made, you know, Curse of Osiris and Warmind great, and the lesson they learned from those experiences. So what it was that the community loved, what we didn't like so much, and basically those experiences have sort of helped shape the future content that we're going to be seeing leading into 2019. So from here on in, they start drilling down into the new content, and for me this is where it starts getting really interesting. They start talking about the Black Armory, which is the first expansion coming in December 2018, where we can get to discover weapons of light and fury and add the treasure to our legends. So we get to access the Black Armory itself. There's been new forges, triumphs, collections and bonus rewards, and there's some really ornate weaponry there, so I'm really excited for that. Then they move on to Joker's Wild, and this is where we get to build on sort of the story of the Drifter and Gambit. So we'll find out a little bit about him in Forsaken, but obviously there's a lot more to learn, and we'll discover that over time, and we'll see how Gambit evolves, the new exotics, legendaries, more triumphs, collections and extra bonus rewards. And ultimately Christopher Barrett says here that we'll need to try and discover what it is that his ship is pulling along, so that'd be really cool to see. Then we finish up with Penumbra. So this is generally building on the mysteries that we've come to know and love, and it's basically saying, well, what if the whole expansion and the experience that you had was a mystery? So it looks like we're going to be working together to try and discover all the mysteries that holds. And it looks like it's taking place on the Leviathan, so we'll learn more over time. We'll get a new raid lair also with that one, along with legendaries, more collections and rewards. But yeah, that's going to sum it up for today, guys. A quick summary of the 3 new expansions that the annual pass is going to bring. I hope you found that useful. If you have, then a thumbs up is really appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for future Destiny content. But I really appreciate your time today, guys. I really do. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.